It's Mac the Guru, and I just finished watching season 2, episode 6 of Industry. This is my review. If this is your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Click that like button. Check out the other content. Now, this episode was fire. From an emotional standpoint, I think this was the pivotal episode for season 2. I feel like everything that happened before this led us to this episode, and everything we gonna watch after this will think back to this episode. We definitely will get to Harper and her situation. Very, very messy. But I gotta start with Yasmin and Celeste, because this situation, I think, will be worse off for Yasmin. And we see towards the end of the episode, Kenny apologizes to Yasmin again, right? This is because he knows the way he acted in season 1, right? Because total different person. If you ain't seen season 1, Kenny, go back and watch it. Totally different person. He knows he changed her career, her trajectory, where she was going. Ain't no telling if she would have liked her experience at the desk. If she'd have been working for somebody else, she probably never even been considering going somewhere else. He knows he has done that to her. And she just might get there and realize what a lot of us realize in life. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. And her and Celeste got the relationship. You see them, they get it in this episode. They was doing a little Wolf of Wall Street thing. I'm like, look at them. The Industry show, they do reference a lot. You know, I see in the upcoming episodes, they gonna reference Succession. And I like that. I like how they reference other shows in movies. But another thing I wanted to talk about with Yasmin is you gotta know how to leave a situation. It started bad, right? Because she cursed Kenny out when she was with Celeste at the beginning. Told him go get a drink. And then you see when she get to the desk, it was Jackie and Vanita. They giving her gifts. Kenny do some wild dance and do another gift, right? And it kind of ended better than it started with her cursing him out. But I think that was key of them showing this, because a lot of people don't know how to leave a situation, even if it's bad. You got to know how to leave it, right? Because you never know what the future's going to hold. You never know who you're going to need in the future. And you just don't want to put a bad representation out there of yourself, all right? So when you leave situations, leave it with a smile. You know, thank everybody for the congratulations or the gifts that they want to give you, and just play the role. Leave the situation good, even if you didn't like it. A lot of people leave situations like, I'm gone. Forget y'all. Don't ask me nothing. Don't say nothing to me. I'm gone. You know, not saying Yas did that, but when I watched her lead this situation, it made me think back to people that I know throughout my life that have left situations, and they leave them like, alright, bye, forget all y'all, you know. So you don't want to do that. Now let's get to the big one, and that's Harper. Alright, she is a high risk type person. She don't want to play it straight at all, you know, and she been doing bad with Jesse, right? Because remember, she was going through stuff with her brother, so she wasn't answering his call. And then she's messing up with information that she's giving him, and he's making the wrong moves. So when Jesse walked into that office at the beginning, I believe he was walking in with the intentions to fire her and leave Pierpoint altogether, you know. And that's how the conversation really kind of started with them. Like, he telling her, like, yo, answer the phone when I call. And you see Danny walks in, because he's the manager of the situation. So he's trying to to reconcile whatever differences they got. He knows she in trouble. All right, so he can recognize that, like I'm sure everybody did when Jesse walks into the office, like, whoa, what's going on here? Harper, ego, she didn't want to even admit that she's in trouble, right? And Danny is trying to set her up with a good position and all this stuff, right? But she tries to play him. She tries to play Reese. I mean, her whole desk, really. Robert, he could get it too. You know, she's very cutthroat, right? So she's trying to play her whole desk. Danny's listening in on the conversation. Catches her red-handed. Reese like, yo, why you ain't say nothing? He like, I wanted to see what type of person she really is. And he figures it out, right? Because even though Danny is smart and sometimes he makes decisions, he don't come off yet as like super cutthroat to me. Not yet. I know Eric views him as like, oh, he's the one who played me. But it really wasn't that. It really was Harper when they took that trip and he lost his client. That's when Eric was in a loss, because now everybody's on the desk performing better than him. But he likes Harper, so he's putting all that energy on Danny. He believes Danny is the reason why he's where he at today, you know. And I just don't see it that way. Y'all let me know how y'all see it. Like, is Danny the reason Eric is where he's at? Because remember, Eric went back to talk to, I think his name was Bill, right? Another person that he mentored that rose up in the company. And he wanted to put him where he's at now too. So it's like, who do y'all think is responsible for Eric being where he's at, right? Because he still got this relationship with Harper, and Harper can depend on that. She will be able to depend on her relationship with Eric and go back to him. And you see at the end of the episode, he is who she runs to when things is falling apart. Jesse didn't even come out to do a speech. She gave a good last hurrah football. You know, it's fourth quarter. You need to come on, Jesse. And his son calls. And he's going through things with his son. So he don't even come out to do the speech. You know, so it's looking real bad for Harper right now. And I think she will recover. But the way she do it is going to be real unethical. The way she recover, and you see from looking at the future episodes that they show you at the end, it looked like they going in and taking pictures of things, and it just looked bad. It really does. And if that's caught on camera, you know, you never know. She could be, I don't know what direction they going to take it, but if she's going taking pictures and stuff and she's fired from a company, I mean, technically she could go to jail, you know, but I don't know what direction they gonna take it. But I do think she gonna recover in the end, because she is one of the main characters, and I don't know if the show have the guts to gut one of the main characters that had been around. They did in season 1 though, so it's possible that Yasmin or Harper, you know, go in a total different direction in the show, you know, sends one of them to jail or something like that. That's possible, but that's a long shot, you know. So we gotta see what direction they gonna go in. But we got our main characters, really Yasmin and Harper is who they focus on the most. But it's other characters that I do want to see more of. You know, Reese will be one of them, right? Because we see him, but we ain't really got the backstory of Reese and really got more information on it, and just see his life more. Vanita, she's the young girl. I want to see more of her too, you know. And then of course Kenny's one of my favorite characters from season 1. He's a person who took a big fall, right? Because season 1 he was more involved. And then I would say Danny too. Those are the 4 characters I want to see more of. But it's Smack the Guru, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I was thinking about going live too. maybe 30 minutes after these episodes wrap. But I don't know if people want that, so just let me know. But as always, y'all be easy, be safe, peace.